Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here coming at you with another Starcraft commentary, and we got a nice little ZVP here today between none other than Kim Tae-kyung, Bisu, down here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. I guess his ID was SKP2. See the second Protoss on SK Telecom, maybe? I'm not sure. And he's going to be going up against True, aka Han Princess, aka Oz Z3. I don't know if he was on Oz actually. I just checking him out a minute ago. He's actually was a pro gamer. The last replay cast I did, you know, it was just some person. It could have been a pro. I'm not sure. Didn't know the ID, but this one was listed as Han Princess. I looked him up. True is his the name that he's kind of known by, or in TLPD at least. And he was a okay player. Kind of a scrub in terms of, you know, Bisu's level, but he did play, you know, a few dozen games, televised games in Pro League. He got into the beginning stages of 1 or 2 Star Leagues, I think. He took a game off the Stork in the Pro League, so True is not to be underestimated. He's gonna go ahead and put down his pool first, by the way, which is probably not great since they're cross positions here. Bisu is gonna scout him second, is what it looks like. Probably gonna put down a forge here. Remember, this is the old days. This is 2010-ish. I don't know when this replay is from exactly, but it's probably from the early 2010s. And you went forge first back then, especially if you're Bisu, you know? Of course, these days things have changed. People go gateway first a lot of the time versus Zerg now. But anyway, Bisu's gonna be perfectly fine with that forge down. He's not gonna have any issues. Now he's gonna go ahead and scout, and he's gonna see that the pool is almost done. And he's just feeling comfortable about this. He's just fine. He's probably going to go Nexus next, I believe, and then a cannon, because it's still going to take a little while for Zerglings to get across the map, even if he makes them as soon as that pool pops. And there's that Nexus money going down right now. Almost. No, he may have made a probe or something like that. He didn't have, I don't know where that money is, but what did he do? Oh, he made a proxy pylon. I was like, he almost had 400. Why does he not? Oh, okay, that's right, because he made a proxy pylon here to block his hatchery, which is good. The time it delays his own Nexus is probably worth more. It's probably better to delay this hatchery for a while than to delay that Nexus. Oh, he cancels the pylon, though. Interesting. He could have kept it there for a little bit longer, I think. Zergling's going across the map. We did see a drone come down here to the bottom left. True is not scouted at all, by the way. Where's his first Overlord, actually? Did he just not send it out? What's going on? Oh, it's down here. Here's his first Overlord. So his first Overlord scouted down here. Doesn't see Bisu here. And you can see these Zerglings kind of going out and being little scoutlings. He only made a couple Zerglings. Did he actually only make 2 Zerglings? I think he only made 2 Zerglings. So heavily droning here behind this early pool, which is kind of good. It makes up for the fact that he got that early pool a little bit, but it also means that he didn't get the economic advantage he would have by getting an early hatchery and droning up before getting his pool. So he doesn't really gain much out of that early pool. You know, Bisu had put down a cannon before his gateway, but it's only a slight change there. So things are looking pretty good here for Bisu, but you know, we'll see what True has to pull up out of his sleeve. See what True has up his sleeve that he can pull out of his sleeve. Anyway, True is going ahead and he's got one of those. So the one Zergling that scouted down here, what happened to it actually? Did it die on the cannon or something? Not sure it went. It's running around here. Maybe just checking for extra pylons or probes around the map. I'm not sure what it's doing exactly. But this is, by the way, called Neo Beltway, which you can kind of see. This map is a little bit weird. Well, it's not that weird, I guess, but it's I'm not used to it very much. But you can see it. You've got this 4 spawns with nice little circly expansion, and then there's this Beltway road going around the inside of the map, and there's actually expansions that are out of view right now at the 6 and 12 o'clock positions as well, so we'll keep that in mind as well. That's probably going to be a potential spot for Bisu to take later on if he gets to a 4th base. This is a mineral only in this little pocket here. It's a cute little pocket. You can really hold this very easily. You know, put a Nexus here and something in the block there. Here it's also next to your main area, but it's only mineral only, so we might see him take the 12 or 6 expansion instead. We'll see how that goes. 9 and 3 expansions as well. Anyway, so True really droning up heavily. He went ahead and got that lair pretty quickly. Spire going down. A single Zealot has come all the way across the map to do some sightseeing. Is never going to make it back home. It's going to be killed off with those Zerglings. Nice micro by True in order to take that Zealot out without losing too many Lings. Well, he lost 2 Lings, but not too many, I guess. Bisu just powering up as well. There's the Corsair. I was going to say, is the Corsair on the way? Yes, it is. It's almost there. What is this? Why could I not click on this building? Okay, there we go. Templar Archives. That was really weird. Wow, really teching up hard. So we're going to see the Bisu build, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Bisu build. He's going to be going ahead and moving out with these Corsairs to try and do some harassment. And the Spire is about to pop, though. So we'll see if he can actually deal with these Corsairs. Usually it's a normal timing that, you know, the Corsair can kind of get in and start pew-pewing a little bit shortly before Scourge can come out. So they get a little scout in. They have to escape ahead of time before the Scourge actually lands. So we'll see how that goes. Spire is about to pop this Corsair. Oh, he decided he was going to go up to the main. He's fallen back, though. He's just kind of roaming around the map looking for spare Overlords, I think. He might find one. Nope. Dodges down instead. Oh, now he's going to find one. Yeah, there we go. So 2 Corsairs on that. You can see Scourge being produced up here in the top. But Bisu's going to be fine. It looks like he's just going to be content with that 1 Overlord kill. And not much of a scout. Excuse me. I just found out recently I'm allergic to dust mites, by the way. So, that's cool. Bisu, just in case you're wondering when I'm coughing, I'm not sick or anything like that. If you've been on my live stream, I've said that before as well. Oh, I'm not sick. I just have allergies, and I sometimes blow my nose or cough, and it's just I found out recently finally that it's because of the dust mites. So there you go. Hydralisk Den going down as well, so he's gonna be able to deal with that. So he only went for a few Scourge. He only went for a few Scourge here. Here comes the DT, getting some kills, 2 lane kills, but he's gonna come in here and find an Overlord camping above a sunken colony, and the Scourge near the Overlords as well to make sure that Corsairs can't go in there. Nice little scouting Scourge coming in here is gonna see exactly what's going on. Bisu's up to 5 Corsairs. And each one, nope, no upgrade yet. We got the Eric upgrade about 2/3 done. So he's going to be going for that heavy Corsair production. He's making a 6th. He's probably going to go up to like 7 or 8 at least. And oh, he's going to go ahead and challenge the Scourge. And oh, loses 1 Corsair. Nicely done, actually. Could have lost a lot more. He's going to go ahead and pop down these Overlords, opening the path for the Dark Templar to come in and wreak havoc on this. The drones are going to fly away. Not fly away, but run away, I guess. Oh, the Spore Colony's almost in. It's going to provide vision. No! The last hack slashing down that Spore Colony before it could come up and provide vision for the Lings and the Sunken Colony to get a desperate few shots in beforehand. So it looks like these Corsairs are going to be able to just camp out here. True is not supply blocked, so he could build some Hydras over here. He's got a number of Lings to deal with the Zealot if it comes in. And I don't know what the hotkey is to get rid of the mini-map. Where is it? Mini-map, there we go. So we're seeing these DTs down here just chopping away at at this new hatchery. So they're going to get a free hatchery kill in addition to some Ling kills, a couple drone kills. Most of the drones have survived, though, for this whole time, so not too bad of a situation. He's got more Overlords over this expansion over here. But Bisu, crucially, has been building up Zealots during this time. Doing some harassment with the Dark Templar and the Corsairs in order to buy time to build up his economy and get some ground forces out. And here's that little pocket expansion. It's going to be assaulted by some Lings, but Zealots moving across the map. And I don't think that... Well, no, it looks like True is actually probably going to be able to deal with this. He's got Hydralisks out. He has not been able to keep these Corsair count down, though, so they've got 6 Corsairs only, actually. I thought it was going to be a couple more. But again, Zealots moving across the map. He's going to deal with those as well. And the Corsairs are going to be able to deal with the Overlords pretty easily while the Hydralisks are dealing with, doing battle with the Zealots. Nice little pull there. The drones get pulled out in order to block the Zealots so the Hydralisks can get more fire behind. Again, the Corsairs just having a field day while the Hydralisks are at battle with the Zealots. And this is almost like just buying time for the Corsairs with the Zealots, basically. Look at this supply. 39 out of 37 supply for True. Bisu at 95 supply. What is going on here? What are we watching, actually? You know, I was like, well, you know, True took a game off Stork. Who knows? Maybe he's going to be able to put up a good fight, but he is just not been doing well. And again, this comes down to the beginning of the game too. Pool first, cross positions, not able to take any advantage of the early pool, has really just set him back from the beginning. And then, of course, losing some drones and bases to harassment is not good either. So can he fight back in this? Zergs can fight from behind supply pretty easily, but he's just, I feel like he needs to get a couple more spores up or something like that. Get no replacement spore here. He is mining a gas at 1, 2, 3 gas mines, so he's got enough gas to put out some solid high-tech units. But he just keeps losing his overlords. He just cannot keep his overlords alive. He's actually not supply blocked at the moment. He could still build a couple more hydralisks at the moment, but things not looking good for True right now. What's Bisu got going on back in his base? More zealot build up here. I'm curious if we're going to see him shift into... Okay, so now we're going to see some High Templar building, and the Psystorm is almost complete, so he's going to be ready to deal with the massive swarms of units that True does not have. As he's pushing out on the map with like 15 Hydralisks. Whoa! And when your opponent has more Zealots than Hydralisks, then you have Hydralisks. It's not a good situation. Almost as many, I guess I should say. Scourge coming in here. Probably might be thinking about trying to pick off observers at this point or something like that. Although there are no observers, but we don't have lurker tech right now anyway, so I guess it's kind of a moot point. Trying to land some Scourge onto those Corsairs. Again, they're just too strong though with the +1 weapons, and when they're grouped up like that, there's not a lot you can do. These Hydralisks are trying to kite back against these Zealots. They're getting some decent damage down, but they've lost half of their number in the chase. He's trying to make it back to his natural expansion so he can have a nice little choke point and use this SimCity to his advantage. But he needs to get lucky basically. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do about this many Zealots. There's no sunken colonies here at all. There's no Zerglings either. This is not even a complete wall. He should put more buildings here or something like that. The Zealots are coming in here. He does pull the drones. Can the drones make the difference? Can he hold off this attack? If he can hold this off, then he might be able to. And Mutalisk coming out here at the crucial moment. The Corsairs are going to go to work against them though, but at least they might buy some time for these Overlords. And a nice little storm on the last group of Hydras is probably going to clinch this for Bisu. And there's the GG. I feel like I should maybe apologize for, like, you know, making you guys watch a murder because this was not much of a contest, to be honest. True, again, you know, he was a pro gamer, so you gotta hand it to him. He could have stood a chance, maybe. I would have liked to see how well he could have done if he hadn't been at an early disadvantage. If he'd gotten that spore up 2 seconds earlier, literally 2 seconds earlier on this spore, literally 2 seconds earlier, and he stops the DT harassment, he saves his drones, he saves the 4th hatchery, he starts droning up and getting more supply here. It could have been a very, very, very different game if a couple very small, extremely major things hadn't gone against him. So we'll at least grant him that. And we'll assume he would have put up a better fight if he hadn't gotten a little bit unlucky, you know? It could have been, instead of cross positions, it could have been Bisu is here, and where his Overlord scouted first to the south, and he's able to get some early lings out and, you know, punish Bisu with his early pool and put some pressure on, make him build cannons, maybe even run lings by and kill some probes. But cross positions wasn't the play. I do like the fact that True kind of caught on, like, okay, I've been gotten. He saw my pool. He's got his probe here. He's gonna have cannons. I'm gonna build literally two Zerglings and not overinvest. Just because I have a spawning pool doesn't mean I have to use it that much. So well done on his part for that, but could not overcome the prowess of the dagger. And that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. GG. Take care.